Chris Culley, 145-pounder fighting at Bamma, USA, Commerce Casino, October 12th. And I'm fighting the king of all poo butts. His name is Tom Gloudman. Well, you see, I joke a lot around. I'm an easygoing guy, man. And, I think Facebook, it is what it is. It's a social media outlet. You say some stuff and, you get followers, fans, whatever. It's a good way to go out there and market yourself. Then you got this poo butt named Tom Gloudman who says shit like, oh, Chris Culley ran his last fight, and I'm going to knock him out. I dare him to go man-to-man with me. And then I saw his last fight, and he got stanked up by Steve Magdaleno. So I was like, oh, who's this chubby kid calling me out who just lost his fight? And I actually fought a guy who's tougher than anybody's ever faced and won. And that's where it all started. So I fired back, man. Then he blocked me and unfriended me. Long story short, he says that losers should donate their money to St. Jude's Church to help the children's program, I believe. And I'm with that because I know I'm not going to lose to Tom Gloudman. I don't see anywhere Tom can beat me, so I will be happy to donate Tom's money to a charity. Me and Vince, we don't like each other, man, but I actually have a lot of respect for Vince. He's fought me 3 times. First time he beat me, it was I felt the decision was wrong, but he beat me, And then second time we fought, I put the wood to him. I didn't get the finish, but I beat him. And then he fought a guy who beat me, and like a real man does, he called out the last person to beat him, and he was like, I want to fight Chris Culley. And he brung it, man. I honestly think that was probably one of my hardest fights because he knows me. He knew my style. This is like year 3, and we put our balls to the wall, and I came out with the finish. I just worked a lot of jiu-jitsu and a lot of wrestling for that fight, and I came out on top. No, it wasn't Gloudman for sure. No, man, going into the fight with Ortiz, I had some health issues. I had ahydrosis, and there's something wrong with my kidneys. I was swelling, and I wasn't really... Long story short, I couldn't afford the medication. As fighters, man, we don't have health insurance. And then after the fight, Dr. Kessler reached out to me, a couple of doctors in my area who seen the fight and go, hey, man, you put on too much of that was a damn good performance, and you can't walk away like that, And I got a really good medical sponsorship to where I can get the medication I need, man, without having to pay $900 a month. And then, kickboxing is what I love, and my coach is all, before you leave combat sports, you got to get some Thai fights in. So I did that. I did pretty well. And then Brett Roberts was like, Chris, what are you doing? Come back. And so I couldn't turn down an offer from Mr. Roberts. And he's taking care of me, and I'm going to keep pushing until I can't push anymore. I actually love working with Bamma USA. Mr. Roberts is, he puts a lot of veteran guys in, and he gives us a chance to kind of resurge our career, kind of to, to rebuild. And a lot of guys won't fight me because I do have what you call like a journeyman record. They don't want to lose to me because they know, oh, shit, I lost to a guy who has 10 losses. And then they don't want to fight me because they know at any second I can knock him out and now choke him out. I want that belt, man. The 145 division is stacked. You got guys, up-and-comers like Siniceros. In the same division as Steve the Dream Magdaleno, who's a stud. It's just a lot of guys who are ready to go to that next level. And I think this is a really good proving ground for us to prove that we belong in the bigger shows. It's stacked, and I think I got good momentum going in, beating Vince. After I clobbered Cloudman, I had really good momentum, and I want to make a title run. Out here at Jackson's, man, I wanted to really, put my foot in the training camp and just get beat up by guys who are better than me. I didn't want to get complacent at home. Not to say I couldn't train hard at home, but, everybody at my gym, we're friends, so we don't really try to kill each other. Here, you can get knocked out, submitted, slammed, all day, and it's just an environment I think I should be in going into this type of fight. I'm going to keep it all the way real. Fight night, I'm not going to change anything. There's no secret. There's no ninja style that I'm working on to beat Tom Gloudman. I'm going to walk out. I'm going to call him a poo butt. I'm not going to touch his gloves. He's going to run into an ass whooping, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not looking for a finish, man. He's talked too much to get an easy way out. I can knock Tom Gloudman out. I've knocked out 16 Tom Gloudmans. I'm going to go in there and make him pay. He's talked a lot, and he doesn't deserve to breathe the same air I fart in, if that makes sense, when it comes to this fight game. He hasn't fought the level of competition I have. He hasn't earned, this type of fight. I mean, he called Magdaleno out, who is honestly, I think at 145 at our level is top 5. And you saw what happened. And so he thinks, oh, I'm going to pull out the kickboxer, and he's probably going to try to lay on me. You know, he has a really big midsection. I don't know how he's going to make 145 pounds, but he better make it, because I'm going to take that 20% for sure if he can't cut it. And I'm going to make him pay. I'm not going to be, there's no secret what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack his body, I'm going to attack his legs, and then when he gets tired, I'm going to go for the kill. And that's the game plan. I'm bringing the whole 760, man. Everybody's seen what this guy's been saying, and you know, people know me. I'm not a tough talker. I'm not a tough guy or anything like that. I'm a hippie, man. I like to train, read comic books, and joke around. But when it's game time, I hit the kill switch. He said some things, you know, even off of the internet, that was just highly disrespectful, and people who know me took disrespect to it as well. And so the pressure's on him. I don't have to go out there, like I said before, and do anything different. Tom he stepped in a big pile of poop, and it's on him, man. He's going to have to perform. He's going to have to bring his best game of his life, because if he doesn't, I'm going to try to take his life from him. Well, as close as I can, without going to jail for it. Twitter, Urban Legend 145. Instagram, same thing, Urban Legend 145. And Facebook, Chris Culley. I don't accept any creepers, though, so if you have, like, weird stuff, you're not going to get the request. You can just be on the outside looking in, because, and if you're, like, a groupie, because, like I said, my fiance is, like, a knife fighter. Like, I don't want to wake up with a knife in my throat, so keep it clean, people. Yeah, so I want to shout out Creative Minds and Visions Clothing. They really took care of me. I want to shout out all my teammates back home, Bullet Hole Muay Thai Academy, Millennium Mixed Martial Arts, and Joe Stevenson's Cobra Kai. And also a big shout out to all the guys out here in New Mexico who are beating up on me. They're really helping me out a lot. And my beautiful fiance, because if she sees me on the internet without shouting her out, she's probably going to stab me in the neck. So hi, Rashana, I love you, girl. What's up, 760, Chris Culley. I'm fighting at Commerce Casino October 12th, Bamma, USA. Tickets are on sale now, BammaUSA.com. Come out and support your boy. I'm finally going to get my hands in that Tom Glavine clown. I've been talking all that crazy stuff. So I'm doing this one for the city, man. Come out, check out the show, come support. It's a great venue, and we got some other great fighters in the car, too. So come check it out, Urban Legend, all day.